בעיניים עצומות אני רואה את השבילים בעולם הזה ממך.
Good morning, LA. Boker Tov, TLV Radio. Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov, Tamar. Good morning, Tamar.
Good morning, Boker Tov.
How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing today. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited because Tamar is here. She is a health coach, and she will teach us and talk to us about everything that has to do with health, and I'm really, really excited because it's something that I truly believe in, and it's just, I feel like it is a true blessing to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and I think we can just kind of dive in and get to know you, which is, our first show, but definitely not the last. Tamar is going to stay with us and bring more, topics and things like that to talk about. But right now we're going to get our amazing health coach, Tamar, and we just kind of I'll let you take it from here. And yeah.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Tamar. I'm a health coach through IIN, which is the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. What we do as a health coach is, unlike a nutritionist that makes meal plans and puts you on a diet and tells you what to eat, I teach you what to eat. I teach you to love foods that nourish your body. I teach you to find foods that you love that nourish your body. When you find something you love that's nourishing your body, you're no way going to want to go back to the ones that are harmful to your body.
Exactly. And I think that's very important these days, especially after such a hard time that we've been through. Health is a huge thing for all of us, and just really learning about the things that are nourishing to us and the things that are going to help us live longer, because life is the biggest gift I think we're gifted with. Definitely want to take care of that, so I'm just so happy, please tell us more.
I believe in, doctors, and this whole way that this system runs is, you're not feeling well, let me give you a pill. So they're treating the symptom. And
we love taking pills.
We love taking pills. And
treating, what is wrong with you? Here's a pill for that.
Exactly, and all that's doing is creating more problems.
Harms.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
because you're, all those pills all have side effects, and then you have to deal with those later.
Yeah, Mother Nature has been so good to us. All these pills that we want to take are actually either made of things that are already out there. It's just like everybody. Like, you get sick, you're like, oh, I'll take an Advil, I'll take a NyQuil. How about eat some garlic? Take ginger. Vitamin C, like things like that. Why are we so, obsessed with the idea that a pill will fix things?
Right, so the whole concept of, food is medicine, you want to treat the root cause and not the symptom.
Exactly.
And food has lots of properties to heal your gut, to heal illnesses, anti-cancer, balance hormones. There's just so many properties that foods have, and that's what I'm here to teach people.
That's amazing. And I just quickly want to ask, what made you fall in love with nutrition? What was the motivator?
So I was a hair colorist for 20 years, working with chemicals.
Oh, wow.
My mother was a hairdresser as well for 40 years. My mother got diagnosed with a really rare illness.
Oh, no.
And I started doing a lot of research and realizing that chemicals probably triggered this. And my mom ended up passing away.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, thank you. It's been 6 years now. And I just, I picked up this book written by Dr. Mercola. It was the first book I really read about all this, homeopathic, natural path stuff. And I really read about this book and about products that are toxic that, we use every day. We wash our hands with antibacterial soap, and people don't realize that that's actually very toxic. And we use beauty products and shampoos that have so many toxins in them. And this book really opened my eyes and made me start eating organic and pasture-raised, eggs and chicken and wild fish, and make sure my meat was grass-fed.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's such a good cause, like, to start a business, and I'm very inspired that, it's because of the people we love, the people who gave us life,
Exactly.
Those motivations, those passions become so strong and so true. And I definitely would trust you, because you have been through so much pain. And so you really went to the roots of the causes, like what causes those illnesses. And you're treating it right there and then. And, there's a little study that says that the human body is supposed to survive for 250 years. Only if we treat it the right way.
Yeah, so there's a saying that I learned in my school, and that is that the body can heal itself if it's given half a chance.
Yes. And, we're here to give you the chance,
Right.
It's very amazing to me that, the simple things, the organic fruits and foods, the not using the plastic or the things that men made. Those are actually the healing. The start, just not using the chemicals, not
Right.
using all these things. That's how we start healing ourselves, and then we need to, kind of keep going.
So I was doing some research, and there's actually been 77,000 new chemicals added to our environment since the 1940s.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Yes, and people think like, oh no, this person has cancer, but it's not linked to the food, it's not linked to the products, but it's all linked to it, and there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason that the incline has, just been going up and up. Becoming a mom also really pushed me to learn more.
That's why I'm here. I think becoming a mom. So
yeah.
I relate to that.
I found an integrative pediatrician, holistic pediatrician for my daughter, and he really broadened so much. I would call him and, my daughter has a fever. What do I do? Do I give her Tylenol? And he would say, no. He made me invest in this huge bag of homeopathy that I have to give her, and his last resort is to ever give any medicine.
I totally agree. I'm so happy you say that. Also, I hear some moms who just say, oh, I give Tylenol just because it helps them sleep better, but no, we have to not put a Band-Aid on the wound and keep on running. No,
exactly.
We have to stitch it. We have to make sure we get deep to the root of the problem.
Exactly.
And we solve that, and then we really start healing.
Right. I mean, having a fever is our body's natural way of fighting it off. So when we're Band-Aiding the fever, we're not letting our body fight it off.
Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. That's definitely inspiring to me to start wanting to be healthier.
Yeah.
That's enough reasons. So take us, about your daily health routine, how do you do it? How do you...
So, I mean, I am my health routine has been changing and evolving as I, grow and
Me
move
too,
through.
by the way, yeah. Because I just started this year, to be honest. I used to be very unhealthy. And it takes time to realize and to change your ways. And it's really hard to change. And that's like a big advice that maybe we can give our audience is how do we change our norm? Or like, all right, I still go to McDonald's every now and then, or I still do this, and that. How?
So my suggestion and the way that I coach people is, we do a little bit at a time. So with 2 or 3 suggestions, you crowd out the things that are not healthy. So if you're eating a lot of processed food, or you're, not drinking a lot of water. So I would start with 2 to 3 suggestions, and that would be to make sure you're drinking water and try to crowd out the processed foods, which we all know are not good for us.
We do know, it's just
processed
we don't want
foods
to take
have,
the action. Yeah.
right, and processed food have so much added sugar, and they remove all nutrients from them. So we're not getting any benefits from them. So, my suggestion is you add the healthy things to it, and slowly you crowd out the bad ones, and you don't realize as much. You feel so much better. So the way I start my day, for instance, is I wake up and I drink a tall glass of warm water with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with mother. Has to have the mother in it, organic, of course. And I do a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, which has electrolytes. And I don't mean table salt. That's refined salt. That's not good for you. It's real sea salt. That's like drinking a Gatorade, except Gatorade is completely artificial.
Yeah.
So I start my morning with that before I have anything.
No coffee.
After that, I don't drink coffee, actually.
Wow,
I stopped
okay.
drinking coffee about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Coffee does have some benefits to it if you don't overdo it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely not.
But I switched to green tea, so I drink matcha in the morning.
My God. I tried. I've been really trying to go from coffee to matcha, and I even shared it in my Instagram stories, like, would you do it? And everybody's like, no.
If I brought you one of my matchas, it's so delicious. I'll have to make you one.
I think what I failed is maybe making the right matcha.
Right, so...
Because it just, the taste, I can give you the brands that I used, but I don't know if it's the brand. I think maybe the way I made it was wrong.
It's probably both.
Yeah.
I have some favorites, and the one I get, you can see it's really green in color, because some of them look like brown, and that's probably not the best quality.
Oh, okay.
You also have to make sure they're checked for toxins, because they also have pesticides and toxins in them.
So it's really hard to find the right brand. So
right.
You
So
see, everything is a research. If we want to be healthy, we got to do a little bit of a research. And
right.
Luckily, we have you here.
You have me here. Yes. My website will be up, and I will have all my favorite products linked.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yes.
I think I feel like the products that you're gonna bring probably should also promote the fact that you're doing it, because the right products, the search for the right products is the hardest search.
Right.
That's the tough job, pretty much.
Yeah, and one other big thing that I recommend is, instead of using sugar, is to try to use some raw honey. Coconut sugar is okay too.
Oh, honey, yeah, I can do honey, yes.
Yeah, so even
Not
when
in coffee.
you can actually. My husband switched from sugar to raw honey in his coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
In his coffee. So the thing is, I drink my coffee with no sugar.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, so that's the best. It took me a while. I used to be a very sugar lover person, so I used to drink my coffee with dairy, and with 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I loved the sugary coffee. Today, thank God, I switched to almond milk, which hopefully I'm hoping to do almond cow.
Yes.
Do you do
Yes.
that? That's amazing.
I actually don't have almond cow. I've looked into it, but I do. I have a Vitamix, so I'm able to make my own almond milk, and I just use a nut milk bag that takes out all the
Wow,
yeah,
that's amazing.
strains it.
Oh my God, that's amazing. All right, perfect. Yeah, so definitely, like, there's changes. Like, it took me a while though. Like, it went from really, really bad to now, okay, coffee with almond milk. And then I do like the chocolate a little bit, so I take 1 piece of chocolate. That's all I do.
So the great thing about chocolate is I've actually introduced her to a really clean brand.
I'm excited about that. Yeah, we'll definitely share all the products we'll talk about, and you're going to be here more talking, maybe bringing in even the products, and we're hoping in the future to even do a kitchen sort of like, combination. So we'll show you how we do it from home. Maybe we can even, you show us how to make the perfect matcha.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to.
Because matcha is actually good. When I go to a place to get my matcha, I actually drink the whole thing. But when I make it at home, it's just...
I'll have to bring you one in.
Yes.
Mine's a really special one. I put a lot of superfoods into mine.
So healthy, guys. So healthy. Such a preventative. I read about all the health benefits. And I'm like, why don't I do it every day?
Yeah.
I really want to switch one day.
Yeah, I highly recommend, in addition to eating healthy, is adding a lot of super herbs and superfoods to your diet.
Greens. Probably they're very...
There's even more than greens. There's functional medicinal mushrooms.
I heard the mushroom coffee.
Yes, there's chaga, there's reishi, there's
chaga.
lion's mane. There's tons of mushrooms. And
I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. It's all going to be here in this podcast. So stay tuned. We're actually going to kind of talk about today, because today is
Earth Day.
Woo! Our Earth has a birthday.
Yes, so happy birthday to our Earth.
Happy birthday to our beautiful Earth that gave us life.
So I just wanted to kind of talk about some ways that we can keep our Earth and be a little more sustainable.
Yes, honestly, I've been dying to recycle more. The other day, I filled this bottle I had with all the plastic waters I use, and I think I'm going to switch to the company you kind of take the waters from, because I've been drinking Fiji. I love the taste of it, but I don't like the waste of the plastic, and I think it's not fair for our Earth. So we'll maybe talk about other options.
Yes.
To help everyone to maybe switch.
Yeah, so I think even instead of buying water bottles, getting a great filter on your faucet. They have amazing different filters, and
But what if you don't like the taste of a filtered water and you want more natural? What would be a good...
So the brand that I use, it's called Mountain Valley Water. It gets delivered to my house, and it actually comes in a 5-gallon glass bottle, not plastic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
So there's zero waste.
They recycle. They pick them up.
The water is natural from the spring water. Like natural water is my favorite.
Yes, this is spring water.
Yeah, and you get to save our Earth.
Yes, and then of course another thing is filling it up with a reusable bottle is also more sustainable. I use a hydro flask, which is non-toxic. And
beautiful. Oh, and also, drinking from plastic is not good for us.
It's not good for us either.
We didn't know that. So here's an amazing advice. Maybe, use the containers that are, I'm so sorry, I forgot the word.
Hydro Flask. It's Hydro Flask is the brand, and they're non-toxic. Also, like packing your kids' lunch, aluminum.
Yes, and we brought some options. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Can we show
the
audience?
So I brought a couple things with me. So when we store our food, we're using plastic wrap usually. These are beeswax.
That's amazing. So, I started also trying to use Bento, which is the box.
The bento box.
Bento. What do you think about that brand?
Yeah, they have different ones. I like the aluminum boxes. I think those are like non-toxic, and those are good ones. Yeah.
And then this is
like used instead of a plastic wrap.
It's made when you do sandwiches. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's made out of beeswax, and you actually can wash them and reuse them.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many times have you used it? This looks in a great shape.
This one's a new one. I didn't bring a used one.
Okay. I was like, oh wow, it looks really nice.
Yeah, this one's in a good shape. And then when you go to the grocery store, instead of using plastic bags, you can bring a bag with you to carry your groceries, and then when you go home, I use these to store my vegetables.
Oh, this is
instead
so
of
cool.
plastic.
So even this, and I hate the mess the plastic make in my. It makes a lot of mess when I go to my fridge and everything is with bags.
Yeah, and it's also
clean.
It's going into your food, so this is more sustainable and better for you. So
you're so smart. I love it.
And then instead of using little plastic bags, we have these are stashers.
I love that. I actually bought that in pink for my girls, and I put her snacks there.
Yeah, so these are made out of food-grade silicone, so they're washable and reusable.
That's amazing. And this one fell, but this actually is genius.
So this is a compositable plastic.
Wow.
So this is also sustainable. I got these at Air One, and you could probably order them on Amazon. They're called BioBag.
It's amazing. I will actually go out of our way to leave links. So I'll connect it to my Amazon shop and leave the links of the Amazons where you can find the beeswax, and this
stashers.
This one in Target I saw it. No.
Yeah, I think they have them in Target. I've seen them at Whole Foods.
We'll see if we can
even on Amazon.
Yeah, probably on Amazon too. So I'll leave personally from my Amazon, and soon you're gonna be able to get it from her website on Amazon, which is being done right now as we speak. And soon we'll be there. So I just kind of want to wrap it up. I had so much fun.
Me too.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'm so excited that I can bring this to our audience. Definitely all the best tips to stay alive, stay healthy, and stay happy, I think.
Yeah, definitely
it's
happy.
All combined.
It's all combined. It's all connected.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I'll teach you guys about that stuff too, about meditation and breath work and all that.
And workouts. I think you also do Pilates.
Yes.
Which is amazing. So yeah, healthy lifestyle overall, you know, not just eating, but, you know, exercising and being, you know, having a well-being.
Exactly.
So,
being wholesome.
Yeah.
Altogether wholesome.
I love it. The name of the show.
Wholesome
all
together.
Wow. Oh.
So let's all get wholesome together.
Exactly. At least here at TLV, the Israeli community get to enjoy this, but we'll share it everywhere on our YouTube, on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on our YouTube Live. Everything is going to be there, and of course on our website. So, Tamar, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love everything about, you know, this show, and I'm so excited to share it with the world.
So am I.
All right, bye guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.